Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Um, Basically, this is me deciding to share with everybody what I plan on doing with the stimulus check. I had put a post up on Facebook a couple days ago basically asking everybody what they plan on doing with their check, and I got a lot of great responses. People are paying off their credit cards, saving, they're putting it in their savings, so putting into like things that they may need, didn't have the money for maybe, or paying off rent, so some very good things. Nobody's really blown it on, you know, things that they really don't need right now, especially in the way that the world is going right now. So basically what I'm doing is sharing what I plan on doing with my check, and this is going to be going with the second stimulus check, which we have not gotten yet, and there's no finalized deal yet on it, but I am pretty certain we're going to get it. More than 80% sure we're going to get it. Today is July 29th. On July 31st, the unemployment benefits from the CARES Act is going to expire. So the government and all those guys, they hope to have it done, a new deal by that date. That way they can get everybody their money and avoid another stock market crash and another economy crash like we did in March. So basically, this is just me logging the way that I'm going to do it. Right off the bat, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm no expert in any of this. I'm just an average American. I work a regular 9 to 5. I live paycheck to paycheck basically. I don't have, money laying around. I don't have a whole bunch of money that was given to me. So hopefully this can be almost like an inspiration, or just some type of, light that you don't need thousands of dollars to start. You don't need thousands of dollars to work towards financial freedom, and that's exactly what I plan on doing with this check. I'm fortunate to be able to get a stimulus check from the government to even do this. If I wanted to do this, with my own money, I mean, I could. It just wouldn't be as much. So one of the first things that I wanted to make sure I do, which I encourage everybody to do this, is understand where all your money from your paychecks are going. So you have rent, you have your car bill, you got car insurance, you know what I'm saying, phone bill, and anything else that you pay, utilities, gas, food. I highly suggest that with every paycheck that you get, or each month, because these are all monthly bills pretty much, you should know how much money is going towards from each paycheck. So let's say you get paid, you have to pay $1,000 for rent, your car is $250, car insurance, let's say that's $150. Sometimes you want to go above what you actually pay just for some breathing room, some cushion. Say you pay $100 for your phone bill, utilities another $150. So at the end you should know, let's say this is $250 on food, groceries $500. Let's say you're feeding like a family or something. You got some kids. So you got 1,000, 250, 150, 100, 150, 250, and 500. So let's say on average you spend about 2,500 a month on bills, just bills. So you should know how much do you have after that for yourself, or extra that you can put in the savings, or you can go out to eat, you can do something else. I think that everybody should know where every dollar is going to, and that'll set you up in the beginning for some type of success in your financial lives. Once you have that figured out, then you can kind of see how much money you can play around with, and that's kind of like step one as far as being, having a goal with whatever you want to do in life. So that's where I started out at. Fortunately, we're getting this check, like I said. So what my plan is I do plan on using the check to pay off my credit cards or my student loans, my car bill. I do plan on using my check for that, but not directly. What I'm going to be doing is taking my money, putting it into a brokerage account. I'm going to be using Robinhood. So putting $1,200 into Robinhood and taking that money and using it to make me more money, and using that money to pay my stuff. So eventually it's going to take a little bit longer, than just putting 1200 straight in. But in the long run, the goal is to be able to have all my stuff paid off and still have my stimulus check at the end. And then at that point, I can do whatever I want with it. I can take it back out, spend it, go buy something nice, or I can keep it in there and then start growing the account itself. That's my goal. This isn't me recommending this to anybody else. I'm just sharing how I'm going to be using it and basically sharing with everybody the progress and everything that I plan on doing with it and using it. Just so everybody can see, and it kind of helps me, stay accountable on everything, not do anything crazy. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take my $1,200 check. I'm going to be doing a couple strategies. So I've been in the stock market just for about 6 or 7 months, right before the virus hit and the shutdown started. So I didn't use the stimulus check. I used my tax refund money from last year. So I've been playing around with it a little bit. I got a little bit more knowledge on how the stock market works. And basically I'm going to be using my $1,200 to make me a couple dollars a week. And I'm going to be taking that couple dollars and putting it towards my loans, my credit cards, my car bill, my rent, gas, all that stuff. So every week I'm going to be making plays to make me a couple dollars. And every week I'm going to reset my account back to $1,200. So every week I'm going to restart at $1,200. I'm going to take money out of my account, put it into my personal account, and use that to pay bills. And eventually, I'm going to be building it up and knocking down my payments, and eventually I will have no more debt. In my opinion, this is better than just putting the $1,200 in, because if credit score, if you're trying to build credit, your credit score and all of that, it is better to have a bunch of small payments, a bunch of frequent small payments towards something, towards your debt, versus one large one. And it helps you to stay on time with payments. You're making more payments. You're knocking down your debt a lot more. It'll lower your credit utilization, which is all big key factors into your total credit score. So that's my game plan. Basically, I'm just waiting for the check to arrive in my account. Then I'll be putting it into a Robinhood account, and then I'm going to go from there. So my next order of business is to get the account set up, show you guys how I plan on going about it, and we'll go from there. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Hopefully you guys got a lot of valuable information from this. Got some new, ideas from this, and we'll see where it goes. So I'll see you guys on the update.